Okay, today is the 14th of March. And just yesterday or whatever in the U.S., Donald Trump declared a state of emergency. So the U.S. can get a handle on this Wuhan virus. Of course, the media is referring to it as a coronavirus or whatever, but it originally started out as a Wuhan virus. I think most people are afraid of China retaliating if they call it the Wuhan virus, but I will call it the Wuhan virus. Okay, what is going on in the world today? I haven't got a clue. I don't know about Italy. I don't know about Iran. I don't know about all these other places that are, there are particulars. I haven't really been paying attention that much, except, of course, I live in Taiwan, and people are panicking in Taiwan, but I've also been paying attention to the U.S. And what have we got in the U.S.? I think roughly, somebody said about 10,000, no, not even 10,000. 1,000 and some people have been exposed to the virus, and we've got another almost 40 people that have died from this Wuhan coronavirus or COVID-19 or whatever we're calling it these days. Well, let's put a little bit of this in perspective. I just don't understand what's going on here. If you are familiar with the internet, you can pretty much search and find anything you need to find. And of course, a pandemic is a pandemic. But in perspective, the common flu is a pandemic in the fact that it's all over the globe. The other part that we need to keep in perspective is the fact that 40 people have died. Yes, I'm sorry. I grieve for them. But according to the CDC in the United States, an average of 167 people die every single day from the common flu. I don't get it. If we switch over, and of course, cancer is nothing to compare to the flu, but if we want to talk about people dying in the United States, according to the American Cancer Society, 1,600 people die every single day from a cancer-related illness. And we've got 40 people dying. The NBA, I believe it is, has canceled their season. Schools are closing. Universities are sending people home, telling them to stay home. Employers are telling people not to go to work. And basically, it doesn't make any sense to me. You wash your hands like the doctor tells you. Everybody tells you, wash your hands. You don't need to wear a stupid face mask. I hate those face masks. You only need a face mask if you're already sick, so you don't pass it on to somebody else. It's not going to protect you from getting it. Going to Sam's Club, Walmart, or wherever you go, and you buying them out of toilet paper is kind of stupid. In case you don't know, if push comes to shove and you go to the bathroom and you crap, you're standing in the bathroom, take off your clothes, step over the tub and wash your butt. You don't have to buy toilet paper. Okay? That's ridiculous. Stocking up on perishable goods is crazy because they perish. If you don't have anywhere to store this stuff, why are you buying it? And getting on Facebook and yelling about it and, talking about the end of the world is coming. The media is claiming Trump isn't responding good enough for them. And they think he might even have it, or they're spreading the rumor that he might have it. Is he going to get tested? Why does he need to get tested? Okay. If you're living in mid-America and you don't interact with people who are travelers, extensive travelers, if you don't hang out with people who just came back from China or another place where everybody's, more likely to be infected or whatever, you don't have a problem. There's nothing to worry about. If you're from Sweet Lips, Tennessee, and yes, there is a place called Sweet Lips, Tennessee, and you haven't been out of the county in the last 2 months, and you haven't hung out with anybody new or anybody that has been out of the county, what are you going on about? People need to calm down. What happens if there's a real emergency? What are people going to do? Start jumping off the buildings? These people are going crazy. And the stock market, don't even get me started on the stock market. My IRA has dropped tremendously just because of this stupid stuff. And if I'm on a tangent, which I seem to be right now, putting all of our eggs into China's basket was a stupid thing to begin with when Nixon and, what's his name? Kissinger started this stuff way back when. We created this problem. Americans created this problem for Americans. We decided we outsource everything to cheap-ass factories in China. And then China has had the beginning of the bird flu, the swine flu, God knows what else. And all this stuff comes from China. And what we've done is we've set ourselves up so that we cannot function if people in China get sick and they close their factories. We're not getting our products. And people are panicking. Okay, that's enough said about that. I've got a cat in the other room that's yelling for me to come let her out. So I hope you like my very first podcast, and I'll try to keep them going. If you do like it, let me know. If you don't like it, go ahead, let me know. I'll just ignore you anyway. But hopefully in the future, I am going to focus more on my self-publishing, or should I say freelance writing? I don't know what to call it. Basically, I'm a semi-retired American living in Taiwan, trying to self-publish while I teach English part-time, very part-time, and see how that goes. I have a late start in life. I'm notorious for starting everything late. I'm already in my 60s, but I haven't given up yet. And yes, I'm still pissed off about this Wuhan virus and what it's done to my IRA, but we shall survive. If you're interested, you can visit my homepage, www.timbullins.com, www.timbullins.com. And I hope to put up some free audiobooks pretty soon and some free ebooks, okay? And of course, I'm trying to peddle and sell a few books there too, but some of them will be free. So go check it out. Go to the bottom of the page, sign up for the newsletter. And when my other books come out, I've got 4 or 5 of them in the works right now. When I get those out there, I'll be sure to send you an email. I'm not going to spam everybody or whatever they call it. I'm not pushing it that fast. So, also you can check me out on YouTube and Vimeo, which is pretty much a duplication right now of YouTube, whatever's out there. And this is going to be on SoundCloud, and I'm trying to get it hosted on Google. We'll see how that goes. Okay, have a nice evening, and I'll be back next time. When? I don't know, but it will be next time.